Medicaid expansion was the headlining topic during today's legislative deadline day.
Now, the path forward for expansion has narrowed as more details emerged from the Senate today.
Yeah, 12 News senior political correspondent Richard Lake joins us now live from the state capitol. Richard, what's the update?
Well, that's right, Byron. As expansion advocates filled the Capitol on this deadline day today, the Senate opted to let their bill die. The plan now is to heavily amend the House version, the only bill left that would expand Medicaid in Mississippi.
I call on the leadership in the House, call on the leadership in the Senate. I call on our governor to do the right thing.
The time is now. The moment is right to close the coverage gap.
As pro-expansion advocates hope to put some pressure on lawmakers on Thursday's deadline, the Senate took a roundabout way to deal with their Medicaid expansion bill. Senate Medicaid Committee Chairman Kevin Blackwell did not bring the Senate bill up on the floor today, killing it voluntarily. The plan is now to attach a strike-all amendment to the House bill, which allows the Senate to essentially rewrite it.
Our plan is to let our bill die on the calendar, and then we'll take up the House bill, do a strike-all, and put our Senate language in that bill. The only thing I can say at this time, I think we've mentioned it before, there will be work requirements in our bill, and we'll have more to say as we develop it, but we're still working on the details. Would imagine we'll have a committee hearing sometime middle of next week, and we'll discuss the full bill at that time. There's a lot that we're taking a look at, and I think you'll see our bill would be a lot more conservative than what the House put out.
Senator Blackwell did not give further details on what the bill might look like, other than the existence of a work requirement, a hard line in the Senate, and one that expansion advocates could do without.
I personally would prefer not to have a work requirement there, but the House version, I think, is a reasonable approach to do this. Last year, the year before, really wasn't a conversation in this building. I'm encouraged that it's a real conversation.
Also in the Senate, a bill that would restore the ballot initiative process passed, and in the House, a bill that allows for the appointment of PERS retirement board members passed. Now, when it comes to the Senate's overall Medicaid expansion plan, details have been slim since they first started discussing Medicaid expansion. The original bill in the Senate never included any text. It was just necessary legal codes that pertained to Medicaid expansion. It remains unclear as to what changes the Senate will suggest to this House bill. Reporting live from the state capitol, Richard Lake, 12 News.